birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Healing journey. About 2 years ago, my life was like really unmanageable, and I got shut. You know how the universe or God kind of like taps you on the shoulder, you don't listen, kind of gives you a little push, you don't listen, shoves you to your knees, you still don't listen. I got shoved on my ass, and so I needed to really change the way I was living.
Good morning. Good morning. We have people here. Welcome in. Hello, Dragonfly 17. Nice to see you.
Good morning. Happy Tuesday morning. And it is a happy morning.
Yeah. Bright and cheerful.
Yep.
It's beautiful out here, but I did see the contrails when we could see the moon. This morning I could see the contrails. I saw a flashing light, and then I looked behind it and there's a trail, and it's like, dang it, and it was going right by the moon. I wanted a picture of the moon because it was so beautiful today. But anyway.
Yeah, they've been working really aggressively on chemtrailing those skies they've been doing it. I noticed it on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Last Saturday, yeah, they've been working really, really aggressively to get our skies all chemicaled up, I guess. I guess they're desperate.
Yeah.
They ain't got anything else left they can do. I have no idea.
But right now it's beautiful right outside. It's gorgeous out here.
It is.
I do see some trails over on the other side, and I did see a balloon this morning, a hot air balloon.
Oh, yeah, we've got a lot of them in our hood over here where because the hot air balloon station is not that far from here. I actually know the owner. I've never been out there myself, though.
Ooh, in Michigan, it's gloomy and cloudy and cold.
Oh, lucky you. That's what I want. I want rain. I want something. We don't got any rain.
Yeah,
you guys also have to understand, I garden. I have a garden, so I capture rain, and my plants would love to have some rain.
I love rain all the time, too. But
because we don't ever get it.
No, we don't.
We don't ever have it. Ever. I feel like it rains here like maybe 4 or 5 times a year.
It used to rain when we had the monsoons, but the monsoons have not been.
Oh, we haven't gotten monsoons in years. We haven't had them in years. Yep. So Dragonfly, they got chemtrails too. So I wonder. I think they're just at this point just trying to poison us. I mean, but aren't they poisoning themselves too? I mean, it really makes no sense. But I guess when you're dealing with humans on this planet who literally are trying to take over this planet, you're dealing with some real wackos. But I've got a feeling that they're trying to deal with much more than just, they're not wanting to just take over planet Earth. I think they're trying to take over the whole galaxy because they're so freaking demented.
And see, you guys can see yourselves now.
Oh, look at that.
Isn't that cool?
That's so cool. It cuts us up in the little quarters.
Yes. Well, sorry about that. You need to bring your,
I know.
Just a little bit.
There we go. That's better. Yeah, that's a better. Okay. Yeah. So how's everyone doing out there? Welcome to the spiritual show that flows. The best place to be on Tuesday morning with Claudene, with Elevated by Claudene, and Love Bright Warrior Julie. And we're here just to talk about some fun stuff. We just love talking about anything quantum, anything, that has to do with your health. I am not a doctor. I am not a nurse. Either is Julie. But we are 2 women who have lots of children and grandchildren. She has lots of grandchildren. I have a few grandchildren.
You have more children than I do.
Yeah, but I beat her when it comes to children. And so we're naturalists, and I actually own my own healing facility. So what I do is, and that's where we're at right now, I help transfer people off of pharmaceuticals and street drugs and alcohol onto plant-based medicine. And I just help people with their trauma and get them going. We have a little Mascot. Yeah, she's our mascot, Jewel Moon. She goes everywhere with us, you guys. She's our mascot. She's our little lover girl. And she just brings a lot of joy to both of us, especially the show. She's really coming out of her shell. So Julie and I are really having fun watching her because she is a kitten. She's only a year and a half old.
Yep.
But anyways, she's so funny, Jess. She's like sitting right behind my computer right now, just watching what's going on.
Hi, Debbie.
So welcome, you guys. And today we're just going to talk about we got a lot of stuff going on. We got Thanksgiving week, you guys.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah, woohoo.
And
Who's all cooking? Who's all cooking out there?
Yeah.
Who's doing the cooking out there? I'm doing the cooking. I'm cooking the whole thing by myself. I've already started. I made the mushroom cream of soup for the casserole because you can make that in advance. I made the salsa already. And I made the cocktail sauce for the shrimp. So those are the only things I really could do in advance. And then I'll just keep whatever I can do in advance because I'm only cooking for 7 people. So half my family's going out of town and half my family will be here. So I just want to know who else is cooking and what are your traditions for Thanksgiving and what do you guys do? Because I kind of like Thanksgiving. I mean, it's an expensive meal, but it's a lot of fun. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Jess is cooking.
I have no grandchildren. Oh, okay, you got Jess.
Oh, Jess loves Thanksgiving. Okay, so does I have my son who's an Aquarius, and he loves Thanksgiving. His birthday's in January. I have to cook another Thanksgiving dinner for him for his birthday. So, what kind of turkey did you get, Jess? I got a turkey and I got a big prime rib roast. I don't eat meat, but my family does. And that's okay. So I got a all organic, no preservatives, no hormones, no nothing from the farm turkey. A turkey from a farm, natural turkey. But you can only get, the biggest one you can get is 14 pounds. Because they're not pumped up with a bunch of hormones and steroids. I'll go over there and I'm all looking for a 20, 24 pound turkey. It was pretty funny. But anyways, it don't work that way because natural turkeys don't get any bigger than 15 pounds is what I was told.
Oh, wow.
So
Didn't know that.
Yeah. She got a big turkey.
Now there's a
she's gonna feed her neighbors. I love that.
I love that. Yeah.
I love that. I do that too, but they're not neighbors. They're some elderly people that are my clients that don't have anybody. They don't have anyone for the holidays. So I go and I take a plate. I only do 2 of them because I don't, there's only so much time on Thanksgiving, and I go spend an hour with them while they're eating their meal. Then I leave, and I do this after our dinner.
And so not real.
Oh, she got a butterball.
Yeah.
Nice. I got butterball turkey. All natural, no preservative from Butterball sausage.
Oh,
to add to the stuffing.
Boy, you're good.
Oh, you guys, this is going to be so fun because for my family this year, it's all natural. It's all organic. I'm like, they don't even know. They're not even going to know. I know they're not going to know. They're not going to taste the difference. I know they're not. Grass-fed meat. I got a big roast. It's grass-fed. Same thing with all the vegetables and stuff. Some of the vegetables my daughter grew, some stuff I grew. So this will be really fun. And I wish I would have grown the mushrooms when I made the mushroom soup, but I didn't. But I'm doing that right now. I am growing mushrooms right now for Christmas.
We hope they're ready by Christmas. Those other ones that you grew fast, but these aren't growing as fast.
I know. I think they love palm date substrate. Everything's an experiment around here. So,
yep.
So he lost his mom last year. So I told him, oh,
the neighbor.
Yeah. Thanksgiving isn't so much fun for some people. It isn't.
Yeah. And
some people don't really, because it brings back bad memories for them.
And what Dragonfly is going through too.
What's Dragonfly going through?
She has no grandchildren. My daughter, 34, has had 3 miscarriages.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And my son's baby died 6 months in the womb after the mother had multiple. I don't know what PCR tests are.
I am so sorry.
Yeah.
I guess
sorry
it's
to hear
just
that.
not meant to be. These souls they're trying to come. They're trying to come in.
But time is not right for
The
them
time
yet.
is not right, but I do believe that you guys will be blessed. Please, I hope you guys keep going, keep trying. I didn't have that problem. Isn't that
No.
weird? So how some of us can just have babies and babies and babies, and then some women just struggle so hard.
Yeah.
I
got to plug in my thing. Go ahead. What else do we have?
Okay, so we got Thanksgiving coming up on this week, which is I think we're all like
Thursday. 2
Yep.
more days.
Yep. I think we're all feeling a little rushed, a little excited. So make sure you guys are grounding. Make sure you're grounding. It's very important to be grounding yourself right now because we do right after the Thanksgiving we got the new moon coming in, and that'll be December 1st. We've got the new moon.
Yeah, that's a Sunday.
And it's in Sagittarius. And I do believe that this new moon that's coming in is going to be a huge cosmic reset for you guys and for me, for the whole planet.
Yeah.
So make sure you guys are grounding yourself and getting ready for that karmic reset. The new moon in Sag, what I wrote down is, okay, so the new moon in Sag, let's talk a little bit about Sagittarius. I know we've got some Sages that come in here. So what does that mean? That just means that the new moon's going to magnify the Sagittarius energy. And Sagittarius, I know you guys have to have friends that are Sagittarius. Mm-hmm. I have several friends that are Sagittarius, and I love them. They're so much fun. They bring adventure into your life. And truth and expansion. They aim high. They're high achievers. I've always said they're born leaders. And my Sagittarius friends are always the ones who want to ask the serious, deep questions. They want to go deep. So I really like hanging out with my Sagittarius friends. So I think we've got, who's this? We were talking about it. Someone.
My brother is the Archer.
Okay, yeah. Sagittarius are anchors. Yeah, they're a lot of fun.
Archers, I'm
sorry.
It's okay. It's hard to see. It is much smaller.
It's so small.
Mars retrograde in Leo on December 6th and Venus in Aquarius on the 7th. So Venus and Pluto will both be in Aquarius. Wow.
Yeah, that's right. We got a retrograde going on, Mercury retrograde. Yay! When don't we, though?
Seems like when we get out of one, we breathe a little easier, and then here it comes again. It's like, whoa.
But if you have yourself together and you're not living a lie and you're living your truth,
yep,
you don't have to worry about these retrogrades.
Right. And I was told that
except for the technical stuff. That's the only thing
with
the technical stuff is the stuff that retrogrades get me because it just amplifies my energy and nothing on computers want to work for me. So
do you know where your Mercury is in your chart?
I don't.
Okay, we'll have to work on that.
I'll have to look. Yeah. I haven't.
Mine is in Leo, so.
Okay, yeah, I've just been paying attention to my 10th and 12th house.
Oh.
So, yeah, that's where I've been focusing on. But plus, I'm so busy.
Yeah.
You guys, I have been so busy with so much crap this past week. I'm telling you, my clients are, not all my clients, but a few of my clients, let's just say their karma is coming back to bite them in the butt. Mercury retrograde is coming. So
yeah.
I dealt with 3:30 in the morning phone calls. Well, no, I didn't deal with it. I didn't answer. I turned my phone off.
Right.
Yeah, I turned my phone off.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, patience. Yes. That I do have a lot of. I do.
Yes, but it's already testing you. That's why. Yeah.
But my thing that I have to work on is that I get super excited about everything, and then I talk super, super, super fast. And I know I do it here on this live because I can't help myself when I get excited. When I'm excited about something, you can just see my energy it really just blows up, and I can't. My mouth just goes. Everything comes out really fast. I have been like that since I was a baby. Ever since I could talk, I would hear people my whole life tell me, "Slow down, Claudene. Slow down, Claudene." I'd be like, "No, I'm so excited."
Yes.
So that's my thing. Patience. I've learned patience. I've had to learn patience to humble myself. That's kind of like part of the spiritual journey. So what else we got going on, you guys, out in the Astros? I think that's about it for right now.
Well, you talked about the new moon.
Mm-hmm. Talked about retrograde.
Mm-hmm.
Talked about Thanksgiving.
So the black moon comes before the new moon, right? It's the day before the new moon.
Yeah,
black moon.
So that would be on the
30th.
The 30th, yeah.
Yeah.
Super
Bowl.
And we're going into Sagittarius. So this is going to be a lot of fun. I love Sagittarius energy. And remember, you guys, I am a moon child. So I am water. Moon is related to water. That's why it pulls and pushes your parasites, because your body is more made of water. So whatever energy the moon is in, I convert to. So.
Yeah, 7 planets will align on the 17th, I think.
Yes.
Wow.
Is that big alignment that they've been talking about?
That's great.
It'll be more ascending. Isn't that what that is, Jess? That we will ascend even more, that there'll be more ascending to another level. Because that's what I think what I was hearing from the gal that I listened to on YouTube, the astrologist I listened to. I just love how we all love astrology and that we're all into this planet stuff, because we know that this is what, triggers our energies, and, this is our true guidance. Not religion. So let's talk about a little bit about, so we're coming to the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote something down here.
You were talking about what life changing?
I got all my sloppy notes here. Okay. Let me see. What is the lesson that you have experienced that has taught you about your personal growth? Yeah, let's talk about personal growth. What have we learned? What lessons have we learned in life this year that has helped us with our growth, our personal growth, and our spiritual growth? Let's look into the year and our growth. I had a lot of experiences this year that helped me grow. How about you, Julie?
A lot of things that helped me grow this year.
Lots of growth, like big time growth.
And getting rid of the old too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. One of my things is being here with you guys, doing this live. I had a huge problem going live. I didn't like it. I don't like the camera on me. I don't like being center of attention. I just don't.
I don't either.
And so,
I don't take selfies.
Oh gosh.
Ever.
Yeah.
We didn't know how to do selfies. You and I were both,
left,
oh my goodness.
We were leaving on our trip a couple of weeks ago. Oh my gosh, it was hilarious. I think I actually posted one of them on my videos. Her and I took a selfie. It was so retarded looking. And then we had another person with us who's a selfie master. So she fixed it in a second. It was funny. Yeah. I just don't do selfies.
And yes, Kevin, love yourself more. It's more important than the astrology, but the astrology is it's sending out energy constantly, and that's very strong energy. I've learned a lot about patience, understanding, kindness, love, and connection.
That's a lot.
Not attachment.
Jess, that's a lot of lessons to learn like that.
Yeah. And I must say that it is my granddaughter's birthday on the 26th. She is the surviving twin, so both of their birthdays are today. Wednesday, Elaine, named after me, and Abigail Winifred, named after her great grandmother. Anyway, so the middle name, not the first names. Anyway, yeah, this is their birthday. Wednesday went up to heaven on the 30th. So celebrating them both today.
Oh, yep. Today's the 26th, isn't it?
Yep.
Happy celebration.
Yeah.
And so I've learned to face these fears that I have. That was my biggest thing this year. And I'm really happy because I don't really fear too much. I do believe that, hey, just face it, get it done. You always feel better, But that's probably my biggest lesson that I've learned this year is facing these fears of being live on video. So, and with that, it's made it a lot easier for me to face other challenges that I don't want to face, like cutting toxic people out of my life. And she sat back and she has watched me cut some toxic people out of my life.
And you've been around me while I'm removing others.
And she's on her, she's starting to do all her snipping too.
Well, I'm single bells, remember?
Yeah, that's another thing too. She got divorced. So you have a lot that you've done. You've done some big stuff. Divorce is huge.
Yeah.
I think divorce is right up there with death. Divorce feels like death to a lot of people.
It's definitely a tower moment.
Yeah.
For those of you who understand tarot.
Yeah. Yep. So that's a good thing. And when you do this, you start to begin to learn to live your truth. You're literally living who you truly are. And that's that divine being that you are, that you came here to be.
Yes. Karma year. It's an 8-year. And next year is a 9-year. Yes.
Yes. I'm going to miss the 8-year. I like zeros. Anything that has a lot of 8s and zeros, I like those numbers. But 9 is a good number too. The way it stands,
Yes, Kevin. End is always a new beginning. Yes.
Always. The end of something is a new beginning for sure. And that is so true, Kevin, because when I ended some of these relationships that I really needed to, and it was hard because I really cared about these people. I really loved these people. And as soon as I cut those cords and I changed the relationship, I ended up getting a whole bunch of new people in my life that are literally supporting me. You can't be with people who don't support you. It's not a good mix. No. You got to be with the ones that support you and love you, and that way you grow and you flourish and you become a better version of yourself. So that was a lesson I learned too, was to just face these certain fears that I had to face, and that was cutting some toxic people that I cared very deeply about and going live on these videos. So pretty empowering.
So what has happened in your lives out there? There's space
I just
for
had
what?
something I wanted to say and I forgot what it was. I gotta write this stuff down.
Didn't
No, I gotta write this stuff down because I lose stuff so quick. I've got something interesting. So I've been doing a lot of, I guess you can say, astro traveling. Yeah, astro traveling. I do believe that um, I'm working on remote viewing. I remote viewed a few times in my life. It's not anything that I'm a master of, but astro traveling, I have, that's something I do quite often. And there's a lot, you guys. Hopefully next week I'll be able to talk more about what I've been digging really deep in lately. I don't know why I'm doing this because it has to do with some political stuff. I walked away from my political life 5 years ago, and it looks like it's coming back into my life, and Spirit wants me to dabble in something. So I'll talk about that next week when I get more. When I can articulate it the way that I need to, because right now it's too hard for me to be able to even explain it to you guys because I'm still trying to understand it. But I did have it. Someone had asked me what rules the world. So now I want to ask you guys, what do you think honestly rules this planet? So this is kind of a fun thing. So Julie, what do you think rules this planet? I know there could be a lot of things. People will have a lot of different answers.
Well, I have to say what truly rules this planet is Mother Gaia or Mother Earth.
Not really. If she had control, we wouldn't be in the situation that we're in.
Well, but she has, it's an old...
she has the final say.
If she has, exactly.
She has to wipe us. She can wipe us, exactly.
George Carlin comes to mind. Anytime I think of Mother Gaia, that when she's really tired of us, she'll just shrug her shoulders and we'll all go away. So
we know that compassion should rule this, love and compassion. Of course, Jess, that's what we're here for. That is what this is all about, this new earth, right? Because that's what is going to rule this planet. And we're starting it. That is what we're here for. Remember, you guys are here and you're here talking to us because you guys are the ones who are going to start to create the new earth. That is what you came here for. You are boots on ground. We are boots on ground. Mm-hmm. We are the ones spreading this love and compassionate action is what I like to call it. Compassionate action always. But so I said, my thing was what rules this world, because I'm thinking of the dark energies and the light energies, and I'm thinking more in that area. And I said money. But I was wrong. Money does have a lot to do with this planet, you guys. We are very, very wrapped up in money. Yeah. Money does rule this world. Money rules the government, right? Money rules the darkness. And it doesn't rule our planet.
I like that, Kevin.
Yep, I like that. That's what it's all about. We've been tipping, it's the light tips this way, the darkness tips this way. That's what it's all about in energy. You're right, exactly. But what rules this world is numbers, you guys, is numbers. Because if you think about it, everything that you purchase has a number. Mm-hmm. Your birth certificate has a number. Numbers. Mm-hmm. You have a social security number. You have your driver's license has a number. Your car has a number. Every single produce that you buy, except for from the farmer's market, every apple that you buy, every piece of product you buy has a number. And then behind that number is money. That number produces money. For who? Numerology is very important. And numbers, you get a mortgage, you have a number. Anything that you purchase has a number on it. And then you have a number. So everything about, Social Security, tax ID number, IEN number, everything you do. So the answer that I came up with is that, yeah, numbers is what rules this planet. So I don't know if you guys found that kind of cool, but I found that kind of cool and fascinating because I've always said that just money rules this world. It seems to make people very happy. But yeah, everything that you purchase, anything that you do, there is a code of numbers on it. Except for like the farmer's market, they can't track what you buy at farmer's market because that's usually just done straight from the farmer to me, or to you, whatever. So yeah, and I think these numbers are important because that's how they base like how many potatoes they need to buy for next year, or we need to grow for next year, is what I think it kind of boils down to, right? How many cars do we need to produce? How many cars did we sell? And that's why we have all these numbers. So,
yeah.
Anyways, numerology is important. I don't know much about numerology. I would love to learn more about numerology, but numbers are important. I do agree. I see them all the time.
Oh, yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of angel numbers lately. A lot. I love it. Every time I look at the clock, I've been seeing angel numbers lately. So it's really cool. Oh yeah. Well, we closed down the AI that was ruling this planet, that was controlling this planet, the fake source, dark source, whatever you want to call it, anti-source. That's one word I love to call it, is anti-source. Was controlled by an AI. AI is nothing new. I think we've talked about that here before. AI has been around for eons and eons. They just haven't told us about it. But the new AI that we're creating will be Source Light, and that will be part of Aquarius. AI is not going anywhere. We just do not make it our lover, our friend, or anything. It's here to help us. And you're right, Jess. I was watching a show yesterday, and they were talking about how they'll be able to increase prices by the amount of people who are purchasing something in a matter of minutes. Like if you're at the grocery store, yep, they're already starting to do it. Mom and pops will be able to do this. Mom and pop shops will be able to do this. People like me, I'm a mom and pop shop, will be able to do that once we plug our inventory into an AI system, which would be our website, where whatever keeps our inventory. I've got two different things that keep my inventory. I'll be able to program them. And if I'm selling a lot of, let's just say there's a great need for my pain cream, and I'm selling it, and it's selling, literally as people are online, I can raise the prices. We see this in gas. They've been doing this in gas.
Forever.
Come on now, you guys. You guys know about this.
Yep.
What about concert tickets?
Yep.
You can get a concert ticket for $50, and all of a sudden it comes in great demand. That person, boom, your ticket is $150.
Yep.
So this is now coming to, it'll be everywhere. Everyone in business will have access to doing this. I don't know if it's a bad or good thing. I don't know what I think about it right now, but I was watching I don't know what it was. Something that came up on my computer, and I clicked on it, and it was some financial guy talking about how AI is going to change in this way, change things. Plane tickets, yeah, that's another one. Yeah. Plane tickets too. Yep.
Definitely.
Yep, we've seen it. Plane tickets is a really good example. So. Could you imagine going to the store and you're going to go buy some apples, and the screen says, "Oh, okay, 2 for $1," and all of a sudden you go pay for them, and then they jack the price up? Nope, just kidding. $5 each.
Wow.
How many people are going to be like, never mind?
Well, yes, but if they advertise, could call false advertisement and get it for
Oh,
free.
they're going to fix all that. They'll fix all that. The wording and
digital advertising.
AI will fix all of that. So it's just going to be really, really interesting to see how bad it's all about how humans we do silly things and we make mistakes and then we get it right. We think we're doing it right and that we've got it right, but then we find out, oops, that wasn't a very good decision. Let's try it this way. So that's just how we are as humans. So yeah, but I'm really excited about the AI. I've been working with AI for about 4 years now. So, and it helps me a lot. I really enjoy my AI that I've created for myself. Oh, and then another thing, you guys, with AI, what about the kids in public school? Man, or even in college, just go into AI. I got to write a paper here.
Yeah.
I think it's great. So.
Yeah, I don't know what I remember when I was a teacher's aide at college and how
Trial
many.
and error, exactly, Jess.
How many papers were plagiarized. And we could tell that they were plagiarized using 3 different fonts. So that was definitely cut and paste. Yeah, it was.
Hey, they put some work into that. What's so bad about that? They read the material.
Not necessarily, but when the professor reads it and reads the fact that they're writing above his level,
oh,
you got a problem.
That is a problem there. Yeah, that's exactly the problem. Now AI is smarter than the professors.
Yes, of course.
Oh yeah, it's going to be. Well, shoot, the kids are going to be smarter than the professors.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and then we got all the new children coming in and growing up, and they're not going to comply. I know they're not. They're born different. For all of you guys who are raising children right now, you know it. They are not. This is not your grandfather's era anymore.
No.
Not anymore. New times.
No.
And it's like I said, we're going to go to a planet of unity, and it's going to be great. And I'm so happy that I'm here with all of you guys to get this going and get this started. And yes, like Jess said, there's going to be a lot of trial and error because that's what humans do.
Yeah.
Yep. And then we'll rise in vibration and we'll start really enhancing our gifts for the ones who are really doing the work. And that's another fun thing to talk about too, you guys. What do you think is going to be our first gift that we have that's gonna be enhanced inside of us? I mean, we already have gifts, but I mean, really, like everyone will be doing it.
Well, my kids take no. Cute.
I like that. I have a towel that says that.
Yeah. Take no. Not about the kids, but I take no. Yeah, wasn't it? Doesn't it say I take no? I take no shiitake.
I take no shiitake.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, but it's like
it's cute.
Yeah, that's cute. So I have a good friend of mine. We're like sisters. We do call ourselves twin flames. And we're getting ready to start our own live here. It'll be in the evening. And she is her psyche is incredible. I just love it. So anyway, she was just shown, she went on an I think it was an astral travel, not too sure, but she was shown that everybody's telepathy is going to be the first thing that's going to be enhanced to a degree that we'll be able to talk with animals, which is going to be a game changer. I can already, telepathy is one of my strongest gifts that I have already. Not to that, to the degree that I can hear animals. I know what they're saying. It's not my psyche. It's not anything like that. It's always been my telepathy. So she was shown that one of the first things that's going to enhance in all of us big time is going to be telepathy. So I'm super excited.
And just put that on there before you mentioned telepathy.
Good.
And the universal consciousness, but first the consciousness of the earth so that we can talk to each other as well.
Yeah, when we get, because telepathy was our first language. That was our very first language, you guys, but it was taken from us, from the deep, dark state, whatever you want to call them. And we were supposed to sleep with some kind of like crystal earbuds or some kind of buds we're supposed to sleep with, because the brain waves, this is what I always explained. Our brain waves are supposed to connect like this. Okay, they connect. Bum, 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 bum. But what they did was they disconnected us from our brain waves, and we're like this now. This is what we are right here. Okay? So telepathy was our first language. So yeah, when I am speaking to other beings or I see other beings, it's always through telepathy. It's never through the mouth. And I'm super excited about that because it's going to change the game on this whole entire planet. Especially, I mean, if you can talk to an animal, telepathy, I mean, are you going to want to eat that animal now? No.
Right.
No. Mm-hmm. This is how it's going to, we're going to live in unity with all as one. We will not eat our friends. So I thought that was that's a fun thing to think about. And then from there, I'm sure we'll probably start levitating. Just kidding. Hopefully.
Or more astral travel or remote viewing too, because our consciousness will be. But are you saying a totally separate gift?
Yeah, well, they say that we should be able to teleport. Well, that's another thing too, that we've not done in a very long time is teleport. So we'll be able to teleport our consciousness over to anywhere we want to be. So these are the gifts that are coming for us that will be enhanced. I mean, we have them now to a certain extent, you guys. I'm just saying the enhancement of them. Once we really raise the vibration of this planet, we still got a lot of darkness we got to get rid of. So, Yep. We got to stop complying. And until we stop complying, I mean, then things will really start to change. Yeah, it would be so cool to connect with ourselves in other dimensions.
That's other realms and everything else too.
Yeah.
On our starseed homes, yep. I've already been there recently, so pretty exciting.
Yeah, to do it just on command, right? Just boom, here we go.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah, it's happening. It's going to happen. It will happen. I think that we figure out a lot of stuff, you guys. Like the way we travel is really stupid.
Yeah.
Everything we do damages Mother Gaia. Everything. From our cars to our airplanes to the way we travel is just, it's damaging. So we've got a lot to figure out still, Jess.
Yeah.
Well, she said trial and error. So I'm like, yeah, we still have a lot to figure out and we've got to fix a lot of stuff. And we're doing that, we're working on it. Well, that's what our children are here for. That is what the children are coming in to come in and help us with all this stuff. So. Oh, she walks everywhere and does Uber. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you can walk to like mostly all of your places that you need, the stores and stuff like that. That's really cool. That's what I would like to do. Be in walking distance of everything.
Oh yeah.
Like when we were in Flagstaff.
Yeah.
There was anywhere we needed, we actually could have walked.
Yeah, and I love the trails right across the street.
Oh
It was
yeah,
fantastic.
yeah, everything was right there that we needed. Yeah, and hopefully we start making our communities that way. So
Yes.
we can start getting rid of all of these toxic things that we use. Yes, she's like, oh gosh, Jess, I just love your life. Um,
Homeschooling and
oh, she's got it. Yeah,
taking care of
she's
3 generations.
Oh yeah, she's part of the new earth. She's boots on ground. She's
Yep.
spreading the compassionate action everywhere, and she's doing it. She's doing the work in the best way you can in the environment that you're in, and that's what I love. Same here. Um, okay, so what else?
Well, one of the new and different things that came to me the other day was that there are actually 13 zodiac signs. I know. What does that mean? If I'm not pronouncing this right, it is a Greek word, Ophiuchus. It's a constellation that comes here on the well, it's kind of here now, but on the 30th of November and ends on the 17th. I've seen the 29th of November to the 18th of December, all of those things. But it's in between Scorpio and Sagittarius. The traits of this constellation is a lot like Sagittarius, mainly like Sagittarius, not as much as Scorpio. However, when I checked to find out what constellation Mercury was actually in right now, that's what popped up. Not Sagittarius, not anything else, but in this Ophiuchus.
And I had a picture of it. It's kind of like, did you know there's actually 14?
Well,
Zodiacs?
there's probably more than that.
Yeah, there's actually 14 zodiac signs, zodiacs, constellations. So we've just been lied to about everything.
Yeah. And the Mesopotamians are the ones who removed it because it was so short, they said we didn't need it. So that's why we don't know about that one, supposedly. Okay.
Cetus is the 14th one.
Ophiuchus. Kiss. Okay. Cetus zodiac. Ooh, that's kind of different. Yeah.
Kind of like a sea monster.
Right. And the Ophiuchus is a serpent. It's a man holding a serpent, is what it looks like.
Is
The
that what
serpent
it is?
is
I had a
represented by
really
a constellation.
Good picture of it one
Serpents.
time. Yeah, I did a write up on it once.
Oh, you did? Wow, cool.
Yeah,
That one's a nice one. I don't know if that's going to show well, but it looks good to me.
That's what the constellation looks like with all the
Yeah.
stars, and that's the 13th.
Yep.
So what does that mean? All of our zodiacs are wrong. Probably what it means. I'm sure there'll be a big lesson in that once that all comes out.
Yeah, but it popped up for me just out of the blue, and it's like, what do you mean Mercury is in this one we don't even know? Okay, how can it be in retrograde in something we have no clue about? But it can, because the universe is so much larger than we know.
Yeah, we've been dumbing down so much. We should get we should get an ancient astrologist on here.
Yeah.
Someone who's practiced ancient astrology.
Yeah, and the Indian
not modern
one, too.
astrology,
Yeah.
ancient astrology. So, and I've known a few.
Vedic is,
Mhm.
isn't that one? Yeah.
I've known a few. I love talking to ancient astrologists. Boy, that's when the 13th and 14th was brought to my attention. So I do happen to know one. I could probably reach out to her and see if she'd want to come on here. She used to love doing lives when she was here with me. This was many years ago, though, yeah, it's been a while.
Okay, and what they say about the traits of these people born at this time is that they are curious, passionate, and have a thirst for knowledge. Others say that they are a mix of Scorpio and Sagittarius. So that's what it basically ordered. Having intense feelings, being passionate, being fervent, having serpent-like qualities such as being stealthy, insidious, or secret. I don't like those words, but okay. Being given to inquiry, research, or asking questions. Being curious by nature can lead to being meddlesome. Having yeah. Okay, good humor. Having a good sense of humor. That's what we want. Oh, the rest of it I won't get into. Those are good, the positive ones.
I just looked at the clock.
9:09.
Yeah, see, every time I look at the clock, I get the angel numbers. I love it.
Yep.
I know. Letting us know we're on track.
Okay.
We're doing what we're supposed to be doing. But yes, she'd love that. Yeah, we should get an astrologer on here. I believe. I think so.
Yeah.
We'll have to manifest that one, Jess.
And since you know one, that's great.
Yeah, I'll reach out to her. I haven't talked to her in several years. But yeah, I'm sure she's still an ancient astrologist. She's probably even better than she was.
Yes.
I'm a Sagittarius North node. Okay. So you got some Sag in you too. Mm-hmm. Very cool.
I think I might have some Sag in me, but I can't remember what
10-10. See, Jess, there.
Yeah, she's at 10-10.
We're 9-10 now. It's so cool.
And we are only an hour apart. Speaking of that, what's going down below here underneath our pictures is the free Zoom psychic class tonight between 6 and 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Please send your email to advice@sonoranmystictarot.com. Jess, please get a hold of me if you cannot get on. We'd love to get you in there. Harley's in there. Love to see you in there too. Kim B is in there. We've had a few others off of this and other lives. So definitely love to see you there. And that would be in approximately 9 hours. 9 hours from now. All right. And it should be 11:11 on the East Coast right now. So yay. Jess, so you know, we don't get sick when you come on that, and you might get healers to help heal you.
What's going on, Jess? What are you sick from? What do you just have the from going from different weather?
Yeah, the rain and the everything else.
Well, going from hot to cold, or sometimes that causes. Oh, or maybe you detoxing. Maybe you're detoxing, Jess.
A lot of things are happening right now for us. Energy's changing.
Yeah, when we get sick or we get a cold or we get the flu, that's your body getting rid of something that it no longer needs. It's, dense energy. So having a cold or the flu is usually a good thing. I mean, don't you feel good afterwards?
Yep.
When you get done being sick, you're like, whoa, I feel like I just, released a bunch of crap out of my body.
Yeah. Are you still sick right now? And if so, what are your symptoms? We know you know how to heal yourself, but sometimes it just has needs reminding. Some sort of viral thing started in my chest and went to my sinuses and then throat. Oh, we've got to get that video that you have, and we got to get that out to people.
But that has to do with the lymphatic system.
Exactly. It started in her chest, but now it went to my sinuses. So cleaning out the lymphatic system will help.
Yeah. Are you using eucalyptus? Are you putting, breathing in eucalyptus, putting the towel and steaming the eucalyptus into your nose and your throat? That helps a lot. Yeah, your body's full of plaque. You've got plaque everywhere. And I believe this is the way that your body releases the plaque, through the phlegm. I know it's gross. What color is the phlegm? May I ask?
We're moms. It's a natural thing we ask.
We love to know what your body fluids look like, especially your poop.
Or
book
your
tells
end.
everything,
Okay.
and P tells a story
Yes,
about you. It
yes,
really does.
It does.
So, and what's going on in your body. But are you
the
coughing up
smells.
any kind of weird,
Phlegm.
yeah, weird phlegm and coming out of the nose? Because same.
Yeah.
And I have quite a few clients that are doing the same
Oh,
thing.
good. Trainer's massage. Phlegm is clear. LOL.
Oh, it's
very
clear.
good.
Very
Very good. Yes.
Just pure clear. Okay. Okay. It's the white substance that I believe is the deep plaque way down in your chest cavities, in your brain, your third eye, and you can't miss it. It feels different when it comes out. If it comes out of your mouth or your nose, you'll just know. When it comes out of my nose or my mouth or my throat, I know that it's something coming very deep because the texture of it. And then when it comes out of your bottom, I don't even know how to explain that one. That one is really weird. And I've had that happen a few times in the past couple of weeks. But boy, does it feel good to get rid of this stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yep, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Feels better.
It's got to
get
come
rid of
out. It's got to come out.
Hello, Rob.
And I wanted to say for people that are watching this live, if you don't comment or like it, or we don't know you're there.
Right.
So I know that I run into a lot of you guys, especially on on my friends on my page, and I run into you guys. You guys come see me, or I see you guys, when I'm out and about, and my family members are one. And you say, "Oh, I liked your live. Oh, you did really good," and you start talking about something we talk about. We have no idea that you're watching or that you're there because you don't like it or just show us your presence at all. So we kind of would like to see who's all watching this, especially me. I like to see which clients are watching. And so if you could just press a like or just put a heart up on the screen or something, that'd be really nice.
Yep.
So we know who we're all talking to and who showed up this morning. I was wondering why that was happening, and Julie said it was because they're not liking or
they're not commenting or anything.
Yeah, we don't
in
know.
The chat. Yeah.
Um,
because I can tell you, let's see. I saw your YouTube on earlier. I don't see it on now. This is very strange.
I don't even know where you're reading that. I don't even see that.
It's on my side. You'd have to look over
Whose
there.
YouTube? Mine or yours?
My YouTube is up. Yours it's not. I don't see it.
What
I'm gonna go check your YouTube. Because I saw it first thing that your YouTube was
Yeah, it
off.
said that was going to go on.
Oops. I'm gonna check real quick.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to have another live. I'm a Gemini, so I never shut up.
What? Oh.
Wait, Gemini is the one after Taurus, right? Yeah. Okay.
Before Cancer.
Yeah, I might have a little Gemini in me too, Jess, because I can go on and on and on and on too. Now, I am a solstice child, born right there on the cusp of Gemini and Cancer, June 22nd. So I wouldn't be surprised if I don't have a little bit of Gemini in me. And Jess, I'm surrounded by Geminis. Almost everybody I feel like in my life is a Gemini. No, not her, but
I'm a Leo.
Yeah.
But I have a lot of Virgo in me.
Yeah. Taurus and Geminis are the two that I am surrounded by in my family, with my friends, and my people that I've worked with in the past. Gemini, Taurus. My cat's a Taurus. June Moon, she's a Taurus. So I attract Tauruses and Geminis in my life. But I like Geminis. My mom's a Gemini. My mom is a full-on Gemini. So Jess, let me ask you something. Do you love celebrating? Like, do you celebrate everything? If it's someone's birthday, oh, I got to go to the birthday party. I've noticed that about Geminis. Geminis always have really fun birthday parties. And they always have fun Christmas parties, and they always have all kinds of fun stuff. I love Taurus. Yeah, I know. Taurus, I know. They are. I do like them, but man, they're so materialistic. It gets kind of annoying after a while. But I like Taurus. Everything else, I like everything about them except for they're very, 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 very materialistic. They always want the best. Name brands, all name brands.
Yeah.
They're hard to shop for. They're very hard to shop for.
And when you mentioned Taurus, my moon is in Taurus.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I connect with you and Jilman, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I just attract a lot of Tauruses. I noticed that. I mean, like I said, my cat is a Taurus. And Geminis. I got a lot of Geminis in my family. My mom's a Gemini, so kind of, makes sense why I attract those. Yep. I love to celebrate. I celebrate any small accomplishment too. Yes, that's totally a Gemini right there. 1000%. Everyone has to have a Gemini in their life. When you have a Gemini in your life, everything gets celebrated. You're right. Even the small things. It's almost like it's an excuse for you to celebrate.
Yes.
Oh gosh. I see it now. New moon, let's go celebrate. Full moon, let's go celebrate because it's not anyone's birthday.
I was born on a half moon, so I'm going to start celebrating my moon, the half moon. It's a waning half moon.
I was born on a new moon.
Yeah, so yours is coming up.
Yep, not that. Yep, I ascended here on June 22nd, 1969. I like those numbers. I realized that the song Aquarius by the Fifth Dimension. I don't know if you guys know that song.
And what was it originally written for?
I don't know that.
I think it was 67. It might have been 62. Anyway, the what is it? The musical Hair.
Oh, okay.
Broadway musical Hair.
But the name of the group that sings it is Fifth Dimension.
Right.
The Fifth Dimension is the name of the group that sings The Age of Aquarius. Mm-hmm. That song came out when I was born and was released in June of 1969.
Okay.
And I've always been drawn to that song. The voices are just brilliant. You guys are gorgeous. I mean, anyone who cannot be drawn to that song, you just got a different taste for music then, I guess. But as a child growing up, I've always just really loved that song because of the voices. And then at the end, let the sun shine in. I just love it.
Yeah, it's almost two songs in one.
Yeah, it's just a happy song. Happy song, I guess, is what I've been drawn to it, and the voices. But I've been listening to it a lot the last 10 years. I play it almost, not every day, but at least several times a week. But I thought it was really interesting that the name of the group was the Fifth Dimension. I was like, oh, that is really cool.
Yeah. And there's 5 of them. Yes.
Yep. And there's 5 of them. And they knew. They were tapped in, definitely. They knew things that most humans didn't know. I wonder what happened to that group. I'll have to find out.
Yeah, I was looking at them the other day, and they were on a show. It's a very old show, Flip Wilson. I love that too. So, yeah, the Capricorns, the goat, G-O-A-T.
Capricorn.
Yeah, Kevin's a Capricorn, and so Jess did that.
Yeah, I don't have too many Capricorns in my life.
Because Jess was born on a waxing crescent moon in Capricorn.
Very cool.
So they're connected. Kevin and Jess are connected.
The goat. I like it.
Yeah.
Yes, Capricorns are pretty balanced. Pretty. It's almost like the ones that I know that are Capricorns. They were just kind of born with this humbleness, natural humbleness about them.
I have no what you meant by the second part of that, but I am Pisces is good.
You know what you know.
No, I don't.
You know what that means.
Well, I know what it means, but what the word means, but
Pisces.
Pisces, yeah.
Well, there. That correlates about the Pisces.
Okay.
She's strong and very, very upfront.
Yep. Yeah, we have my Friday partner is Pisces. A5 says it's Pisces. So got a lot of Pisces. No.
Pisces.
I have nothing in Pisces in my chart. Nothing. I only have 3% water, and it's all in Scorpio. So I have so much earth. I might be fire, but no air. Absolutely none. Anyway, okay. So Gemini was my dad. He was Gemini. But he wasn't he was the 22nd of May. So that was Taurus, isn't it? Or is it Aries? I always forget those. Taurus. Taurus was before.
He was born on the 22nd
Of May.
Oh, that's a master number.
Yeah,
that is a master number.
I know.
And 1, 2, 2, and 3, 3 are all master numbers.
And you're 622.
I'm a 622.
And
Came in during the summer solstice.
Yeah.
And I love the summer. I love the sun. I'm always in the sun. I look for the sun, and when I go grounding, I try to find that hottest spot of the ground, and that's where I usually ground. And I've just always been at the beach, at the water. That's just who I am. Like I'm manifesting some stuff right now, and that's one of the things that I'm manifesting is wherever I move to, there has got to be water. Yes. Water and 4 seasons. I want to live somewhere where I actually experience 4 seasons.
And natural water.
No, not
just a swimming pool is what I'm saying.
No, and I don't even really just want a lake, because lake is stagnant water.
Yeah.
Unless it's got something flowing through it, it has a flow. I want a river or a beach. But I'm being really picky.
Mine it needs to be
flowing water. I love flowing water. A creek, something.
Yep. Definitely.
But okay, so I will be starting a new live, you guys. We've decided to go ahead and do it on Monday nights. So it'll be done on Monday nights. It will be the Spiritual Common Sense live with Claudene and Anne. And it's just 2 very good friends sitting down, and we're just going to talk about spiritual common sense. I don't know when we're going to start these. I'm thinking about going for a trial run maybe next Monday night, and we'll see how it goes. I'll be live on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and my other Facebook page. I don't know where she'll be live at. I know she just has Instagram and Facebook. She's in Australia. So that is the things that we're trying to figure out, because the time difference and then the days and this and that. So it seems that Monday would probably be best. I went for a trial run last Tuesday, checking in with the energies and stuff. And it's just too much. It's too much for me to do 2 lives in one day. So we're going to go ahead and do it in the evening, and it'll probably be from like 5:30 to 8:30 in.
Wow.
Yeah.
3 hours.
No. 7:30. I'm sorry. 5:30 to 7:30. I'm sorry. Because, once you get off, then you talk with your partner. We talk for an hour and a half. So the show might end, but we're still, talking.
Engaging.
Engaging for at least a good hour afterwards. So, and then I got to get home, get to sleep, so I can be here to do this one in the morning.
And we'll see how you are on Tuesday morning after a Monday night.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. If it doesn't work, I'll change the dates, because I like to come, with energy and have myself, I don't want to be all drained out. And because, I just had, 3 major clients come in and they sucked all my energy. It happens. I deal with a lot of crazy stuff. I dealt with some real crazy stuff yesterday, you guys. A client of mine who got kidnapped and then got beaten up over the weekend. So, yeah.
Never know what's going to happen.
Never know. I never know. So she came in, she was a mess. So I helped put them back together.
So did she leave feeling better? And
Oh no.
No.
Oh no. She wouldn't. She couldn't stop talking for 2 minutes for me to even be able to say anything.
Wow.
Really. Yeah. I just let her go on and on and on and on. She literally was her demon. Her darkness was completely exposed. So I know, right, Jess? Oh my gosh! Like, what's that karma about, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And at the time, they're the victim. They're the victim. So they didn't do nothing wrong. Everything they were doing was, perfectly right. And in her story, you guys, she had 4 different times that she literally could have escaped this person, but she chose not to. So it'll be quite interesting with her healing to see if she recognizes how she brought all this energy to herself. But yeah.
Yeah, and you were around somebody like that. I have somebody in my life that is always about victim mentality, wanting other people to feel sorry. But please don't. Just realize that they're on the path and at the place they're supposed to be right now.
Exactly. Yeah, they're exactly. And after they left, you know what? I sat there for a minute and I said a prayer. I had to clear the space.
Got the sage out?
You don't need to do that.
Oh, I love doing sage.
But I do the sage only because I like the way the sage smells.
Yeah.
But we don't have to do that anymore. No. With these new energies, I was shown this quite some time, a couple years ago. We don't have to do the sage anymore. We don't have to do the Palo Santo. We don't have to do the incense. We don't. Like our energy is so high vibrating now. All we have to say is, darkness, get out.
Yes.
Because our light and our vibration is so bright now, you guys, and so high. But I did say a prayer, and I did say what all the negativity that she brought in needs to leave with her. Has got to go out. And then I did take a little sage, and I went around. The only reason why I pulled the sage out was because I like the way that sage smells. And I love how sage transmute and gets rid of pollens and bad stuff in the air, literally, for us to breathe. And Justice, you should be doing sage because you're having some respiratory issues. So you should be saging to clean out the air.
Mm-hmm. And I know you've been using eucalyptus, but there's other things that can help as well.
To diffuse the air just to clean it out of all of the toxins that's in it. But no, as soon as she left, I was just the prayer, you got to go. And that's what I did after she left. And you can do that, like when you go anywhere, any space that you go into, I don't care, a hotel room, a store, a friend's house, wherever you're going. Cars, wherever you go, you put your hand on that handle or whatever you're doing, and you say that prayer. You're like, okay, darkness, I'm entering the room. Get out. It's gone. Just like Jesus did. Same thing.
Yeah.
We've got it like that now.
Kevin Blaze once has a question. I thought it was cute.
Do we have to make that? Yes, please do. Get out. Done. But anyways. So that was a pretty interesting counseling I did yesterday. And lots of trauma there. I couldn't imagine going through some stuff like that.
No.
And especially at this point in my life. But hey, you attract what you are.
Yep.
I couldn't even tell her that. I couldn't say anything. I don't even know if she was breathing the whole time. She was on one. And then I had another one that was on one, and she was calling me at 2:30 in the morning. So,
but she didn't answer it. She didn't answer it.
I turned my phone off. I was gifted a brand new iPhone 14 series. Am I saying that right? Anyways, I know they're up to 16, and now I know why I was gifted that phone.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess I'll be carrying around 2 phones. The phone number that everyone has, I'm just going to turn it off when I'm off. When the store closes, the facility closes, I will be shutting my phone down. And oh, that shouldn't come to the door.
I think
I know, don't
might
make
have,
eye contact with her. 'Cause
I
she'll come to the
might
door.
not have locked it, so I'm going to go lock it. I was just thinking,
Okay.
here and go lock that. So
Oh, you sleep with your arms. Yeah, I'm very, yeah. I talk with my hands, so. Okay. All right, we're getting to
Gemini. I wonder if the other one is in here. Anyway, we have,
you can show them. I think.
yeah, I'm going to try.
We have the celestials on our table.
Yep.
We found this sheet at the thrift store. We're like, we got to get that.
Yes, it just worked perfectly.
Not that you
for us.
guys can see it, but we can see it.
Yep. And if we go to a trade show or something together, we'll have that. It's already ready to go.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so here's another thing that I got to download when I was driving here, and I jotted it down so I don't forget, because I do forget things so easily. When was the last time you felt truly hopeful, energized, and excited about your past achievements or future possibilities? So let's see what some people say.
Drum roll.
Yeah. How about you? When was the last time you felt hopeful, energized, and excited about your past achievements?
Every day.
I know. Every day, right?
Every day, yeah. And knowing I moved storage unit by myself, basically by myself. Yes, my son helped for about a half an hour, but I did the rest. And I climbed, and I'm afraid of heights, but I climbed and got things down from right under the ceiling and did it all by myself. I took my time, and I knew I could do it all. And just to have that accomplishment, that I feel good about it. And I know I can do so much more than I thought I could.
How about you guys? Any of you guys, when was the last time you felt hopeful and energized about an accomplishment that you did? I mean, not everyone, we're all on our different levels of spirituality here.
And hit with this wave of positive energy and happiness. It was beautiful. Oh, yes.
Wow. So you got to feel, and you got, that
Every
was the
morning,
fifth
yeah.
dimension, yeah. The sun.
Yep. Every morning.
This morning and every morning. Wow.
Yep. I love the energy. Every morning when I get up, it's just so beautiful.
Yeah, because, I mean, even if your achievements were like this little, they still made a progress for you. You still moved, it's baby steps. It's a lot of baby steps. And I think at this point, I think a lot of us are just so grateful for this incarnation and for being here on this planet right now, doing what we're doing. It's a really fun time. I think it is.
Yeah, it's great.
It is. Even though we've got, is everything always perfect in our life? Of course not. No, but it's the way you look at it and the way that you perceive it and the way that you deal with it that makes it I don't know what I'm trying to say here. This last track. But anyways,
I make it a habit to sit at the edge of my bed every morning before I open my eyes and sit in gratitude. Beautiful. It starts out small, but picks up the more you see and give thanks for. Exactly. And mentor I have on Monday nights, Tina Escoto, she was teaching us, instead of meditating, to sit in the power. Well, I did that a couple times, but I have decided to sit in the love, the infinite, pure, perfect, unconditional love of the Creator. And believe me, that just sitting there and connecting every morning and every night with that love, pure, perfect love, it just is amazing and brings up my energy and just makes me feel so much better, because I want to do it 24/7 and I'm working on it. So hopefully you guys do that. A little bit late. Hey, better late than never. Mr. Victor is in the house. Love your dame selves, people. Oh my goodness. We have, this is called a scammer, people. And I will get,
Wow.
yeah. So wherever he came from Facebook, please clear out that Facebook. I think he's on your Facebook. Do you have your Facebook up on here?
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to have to pull it on there. Because he's not on mine. I did. Okay, then you want to go to. Okay, we got to turn that down. Do you have your Facebook up on here? Yeah. Okay. Let me do this real quick for you so you can see how it's done. Okay, let's see. Come on. Pull up. Block Nicole's readings. Okay, so she's blocked.
I have a Facebook page out there with my face on it, and it's called Ryan Landry. So I don't know what's up with all this fake accounts that they're making of people. I guess they hack the accounts and they make fake accounts and they use some of your content, and I wonder what it's really all about. It's so weird. Let me see. Well, I remember in the beginning of opening my facility, boy, was I really excited. I was excited. I was energized, and I just went nonstop. And I'm very thankful for all of the lessons I've learned from then until now. And I've been in business now with a facility for 5 years.
All around us.
Yes, for 5 years now I'm into this with my own facility. Prior to this, I was just teaching at a restaurant called Coco's. And you'd meet me there every Wednesday. And people would come and buy my product and I would help them. So yeah, I guess. I don't think I've been hacked though, Jess. I do have an old account that I used to use when I was very political. My first Facebook page, I don't even get on there anymore. But maybe that one got hacked. It had to have been, because the name on that one was Ryan Dina Landry. So I don't understand why they do it. It's so weird.
I don't know if they, well, we know they try and scam people. So hopefully you did not fall for that, Princess Carson. Or Debbie. Well, Debbie should know about not doing it.
Princess Carson is a long time client of mine, I guess. Yeah. And you're in here in Arizona, aren't you? You're in Tempe, aren't you? I believe. And she's very into the spiritual community here in Arizona too. And I don't know if you are, Princess, as much as I am, but I'm seeing a lot of the spiritual community people are just kind of falling apart right now. A big handful of them. Because I know she knows some of my clients. I know that for sure. But I was really excited, and that was probably, the last time I was super, super charged. And I ran on, just kept running and going and going and going. And now I've don't have all that feel for all of that excitement like I did. But, I've kind of like landed into my spot and I'm comfortable now, and I don't have to run my head off like I was and having to have all that energy to, be begging, not begging people, but, marketing and da 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 da. I just sit back, I'm word of mouth, and that's just the way it's going to go. Who comes to see me, who needs this type of healing that I have to offer them. So, and it's a great achievement, to be able to have your own facility and to help people in a way that they need to be helped. I talk about things that people never heard. And it can be very shocking to them at first. But it resonates with them because then I become their spiritual advisor and their health coach. I hate using all those titles, you guys, because I don't title myself. I'm just here to help you guys. And that, that's all I like to say. I don't like all these titles.
Right.
Running errands.
Yes.
That's what I'm going to be doing today, too.
Getting things done.
Yeah, well, I got some 911 orders that came in. So I've got to go and overnight some orders for some clients and get those done.
Trauma of the shift I've been feeling and dreaming is part of the progress for the humankind to wake up, but it will be massive shock for some people. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Like I said, a lot of the clients that I'm seeing right now, it's just some of their karma that's coming back at them, and they've got to, reevaluate what they're doing and what they're saying and who they're hanging out with and all that stuff. They're all good people. I believe everyone is a good person and they have the light. It's just what they choose to do with it.
And Jess, are you remembering your past lives? The local healer easily? Yeah. So she's a local healer in a way.
Well, I don't even like to say that title. I don't even like to call myself a healer, even though that's what I'm, that people would say. I help you heal yourself. No one's going to save us. Okay? You got to save yourself. And that is what, the master descendants that came here to teach us. That's what they came here to try to teach us. You have to save yourself. You have to be number one. You have to love yourself, because if you're not taking care of yourself, how are you going to take care of others that you love? You can't. And that is a hard thing for people to realize. We were trained to think linear, to believe that everything, it has a step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. But no. And that's part of the brainwashing. We have been extremely brainwashed by what I call anti-source, fake light matrix. There's so much deep state. There's all kinds of names for them. And there's more than just one group, you guys. It's all of it. Deep state, anti-source, black sun, all of it. And they were here to hijack us. And that's what they did. They hijacked us. Years to come, many, many years to come, let's just say 1,000 years from now, we're going to look back on this time, and it's going to be called, not this time, but the time prior to that, the Dark Ages. We're going to call it the Dark Ages because darkness outweighed the light for so many years. Yeah. And it got really bad, I would say, from the 60s to the 2020, 2019.
I think it kept going there for a while.
I mean, darkness, we were not even. It wasn't, all darkness, we were dark. The scale was tipped to the dark ages. And you're going to be able to say, I was there. And then you're going to say, what did I do to make it better?
Right. So what are you going to make
Yeah.
it? What are you going to do?
Did you play out your role the way you were supposed to?
It starts with yourself and the inner core.
And when you work on yourself and you love yourself, truly love yourself, that's, you have to be alone. You have to be okay with being alone. You go through all of this shadow work. Then you can truly love unconditionally. But that is what the work that has to be done. And this is what's so hard for so many humans, because they have to stop living a lie. And that is hard to do. That's part of the hijacking. That's part of living the linear. That's part of everything, is living the lie.
And I know I mentioned it on here before, but the song by Trevor Hall, Reminder. My love is just a reminder. Find your center. And that is a lot like Victor was saying, the inner core. Find your center. Okay. My love is just a reminder. Find your center. And I love that song. And if I'm feeling a little imbalanced, and yes, Victor loves Man in the Mirror too. But the Trevor Hall songs, and yes, I did listen to Sun and Moon, and that was very good too. But please find your center so you can truly love yourself. I'm starting to get a mild headache. I dislike being sick.
Jess, here we go. We're not sick. We're not sick. I don't like being uncomfortable. Here we go. With your words, your verbiage, you sabotage yourself, because language is spelling. Okay, that's part of the brainwashing. Okay, so but you're uncomfortable right now because you were releasing something that needs to be released out of the body. And yes, it's not always fun, and you got some plants that can help you, but I promise you, nothing lasts forever. Everything is temporary. Another thing I'll remind you guys is that you are not. You are a multi-dimensional being. Divine being, having a human experience. You came here to have an intelligence, a brain, and organs, feelings. Okay? Up until, well, I'd say for some of us, our intelligence worked for us. Okay? It helped us problem solve. But we don't need that anymore. We don't need any of that. We don't need to be in our intelligence. That is the linear thinking brain. You want to be in the God brain. The God brain is where you want to be, coming from the heart, speaking from the heart, doing from the heart. You want to follow your heart, not the brain. It's not step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, the way that we were taught. It's not that, you guys. It isn't. It's more quantum now. We've got to get into this quantum energy, and that is everything at once. All of it, past, present, and future. All at once. There we go. Just did it again. Made my fun noise. Okay, what are some of the comments that we're getting that are coming in?
So Victor loves MJ. He was the guy that helped me find myself as teenager, even if have rough time. 2008, Man in the Mirror, heal the world. Okay. And, okay. Kikika Miller asked, can you speak to this thing about people getting past power ranking and moving into abundance? She had
power ranking.
Yeah, this is what her first thing was. I had it up there. Even people who I normally think of as in alignment with the new energies seem very stuck on this concept of power ranking and keeping score, driving me nuts. then you're not around the right people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even though they call themselves aligned and all, that's sort of what we were talking about too. We were talking about earlier. Are you plugged in?
You know, we all have a purpose here. We all have a role to play.
Yeah.
You know, and like I call myself, I'm boots on ground. I'm doing the work. You're doing the work. You're here to do something special too. Now, if these people are power ranking and they're saying, well, I'm above you because I don't know, my gifts are more tapped in or whatever the power ranking is, that's not being very loving. That kind of sounds like an ego. Sounds like they're coming from ego.
Yeah.
Are they coming from their ego? See, ego is the intelligence. Okay. And God mind is your first thought. The first thought that comes to you is your God thought. But you take that God thought and then you put it in a linear thinking and you talk yourself into it or you talk yourself out of it.
Yes.
So if you're hanging out with people who are on a power trip because they can channel Archangel something, then maybe, don't stop being their friend. Maybe you can just have a conversation with them and let them know how you're feeling. And maybe they're not even aware of it.
Right.
Good morning. Where's the kids? Okay. Well, we've got that 911 order that came in. I'll let you get it ready. She can take my phone, right?
Yep. People seem stuck on the issues of money. I know it's tied into safety, but aren't we moving into abundance? We are moving into abundance, but it's also the mindset of you and the people around you. You don't want to stay stuck with them. If you're, we talk about vibrations, higher vibrations and stuff, and lower vibrations. Whoops. That was weird. Okay.
Go ahead and
see if she's.
Lori. Lori.
Yep.
Go ahead and.
She'll be back in a minute.
Know what the price of the overnight will be, but we can let her know once we send it. Okay. And then the order is right here.
But we bring in the abundance. We do the manifestations to get what we want into ourselves or to ourselves. She'll be back in just a minute. She's just working on her, on the business of helping others. So yes, Victor, it's a great way to do it. Okay. And we are moving from carbon-based to crystalline-based bodies. We are doing it, but all of us, have to change our vibrations to raise them up in order to raise up the vibration of the earth. Yes, I do believe, and what Claudene says is that light has won, but we still have to keep spreading that light because there's still people in the dark. So we have to help them. But as far as she says, are we moving away from abundance? People seem stuck on the issues of money. I know it's tied into safety, but aren't we moving into abundance? We are also unity. We're moving into unity.
We're going from a planet of duality because that's what we have. We came to this planet for duality. We came to this planet to have a brain. We came to this planet to have organs and all that stuff and to have duality. To be on a planet, we chose to come to a planet that is so dark to experience all of this. And we're going from a planet from duality to unity. And like Jess said, I love the words that she said. It's trial and error all the way through. Okay. So what it's all about is your reactions. Okay. When your reaction to everything that happens to you. And it's all about getting off the wheel. So I'm trying to read where she wrote it, but I don't see
where.
But it's okay.
Who?
People seem stuck on the issues of money. Oh,
Yeah. It's been a while.
yeah, this whole money thing, oof.
That'll be changing too.
It'll be changing. It's going to change, but not into any. Hold on, you guys. Here, pen. 22552. 22552. You can write that down if you need to.
Just okay.
Okay, sorry guys, I had to get an order ready. This is a 911 client. Cancer. He's got cancer, and he needs his order like ASAP. Okay, so anyways, but you're right. People are stuck on the issue of money because you need money to do anything on this planet. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. But that is going to be something that we're going to have to fix. It's part of the new earth. I am starting to see all kinds of programs happening. There's this guy in, gosh, I forgot what country it was. I want to say New Zealand. I can't remember the name of the country. Anyways, he has a bunch of people who donated all kinds of stuff to him. Okay, all kinds of stuff. And he opened up a store. And it's free. You go in there and you can grab anything you want. And then you can bring in anything you want. The store kind of runs on its own. I hear that he is there 7-8 hours a day. And then he leaves it open all night long, and he's opening up a second facility. So it's happening. People are doing things to change. God, was in that country driving me nuts. But anyways, okay.
And there have been a lot of free stores here, not just in Arizona, but throughout the United States, that people bring the stuff to the store, and whatever they need, they can take away from it. But they usually bring all the stuff that they don't want anymore, and they pick up things that they want.
And then there's somebody in New York that's doing it with the refrigerators. And they're filling these refrigerators with food, and you take what you need and you put in what you need. So
what you don't need, you put back.
Put in what you need, and then, and then take what you want, okay? And these places aren't even really monitored.
Nope.
So this stuff is happening. We are just not hearing about it because we don't have the good news. Our news is lying to us. The newscasters, all the news outlets that we listen to that are on our TV, they only tell you one side of the story. They're extremely biased to the darkness and putting fear in you. But a lot of this, there are people who are changing the system where everything is being free because that's the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
I think we're the only planet who pays for our food when it grows on trees out of the ground. We pay for land that is free. And all of this will change in time. It's going to take time. We can't change it overnight. Like I said, we still have to stop complying to big corporations and big pharmaceuticals. So it's going to take time. It'll take time, but I do believe that we're going to be at a really good point by 2030. So, and this, and you've got the government right now. Are they trying to change us into another money source? We got Bitcoin. They're trying to change, the currency. I hear a lot of it, a lot of different stuff. We've got, gosh, what is all that money? We've got the Nisara, the Gasara, Nisara and Gasara. I heard that Mainstream was speaking a little bit about that. And then we got the Dung. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, it's based on somewhere where there's a bunch of gold hitting somewhere under some cave or some stuff like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I don't think any of that's going to happen. I do not. I don't. I think the currency we have right now, that's what's the word I'm looking for. They're trying to change our currency. I don't think any of it's going to work. I heard that Elon Musk is going to be the one who's going to be creating our new currency or something like that. Yeah, whatever. It's not going to work, you guys. Again, go back to it. Trial and error.
Oops.
Trial and error. So, yeah, our currency, I think the next currency that's going to be coming is going to be compassionate action. It'll be the currency of this planet.
Yes, I agree with you.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah. I miss buttering. I do it all the time, Jess. I do it. I can't wait till I can fully do it all the way because I'm seeing so many people doing this buttering now. It is happening. It's just that we just don't hear about it, you guys, because we don't have the good news. We don't have a news outlet that gives us the, gives us the truth, gives us both sides of the story. All we have right now is we have a bunch of biased newscasters in their high heels and their fancy little shiny shoes. That's what
even the guys.
The fancy shoes. That's what I'm saying. Fancy shiny shoes and the high heels giving us a bunch of BS because they're biased. They're only reporting what the fake light matrix tells them to report.
Yes.
And we talked about this, I think, last week. Again, and then you've got your other famous people that the paid oppositions. Gosh, I wish I could give you some names on these people, but I really don't know too many because I don't listen to these people. I don't watch TV, you guys. It's been 15 years since I've been on the TV. I don't watch the news, but it's hard not to hear about them. The one that I can only really bring to mind is like Joe Rogan. He's a paid opposition. I know there's a lot of them out there. There's a bunch of them out there. And they're here to keep you trapped in the fake light matrix, to persuade you and to keep doing what you're doing. And that is thinking linear and doing things their way. So will get pretty interesting. I'm sorry if, that person is, someone that you like, but this is just my opinion, you guys. So
knowing who is creating wonderful things in astral, which they are not getting credit for. Yes, There's a lot of people creating good things that are not getting credit.
Exactly. So many. I mean, on YouTube, you can find a lot of good things.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much where I go. I just watch whatever I want. I don't watch a whole lot of stuff, but there's a few things that I do like to watch. Or Spirit just brings it to me onto my phone, and I'll just click on it. And I'll be like, oh, wow, that really resonates with me, what that person said. I really like it. So, but the light has won. We have won.
Yes. And you're right, Jess. Nike is goddess of victory, Greek goddess of victory. So that's just one of the ones that I know of.
Yeah. They're not giving them the credit. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and brainwashing is real. That's what, a lot of people have been brainwashed to think this way, brainwashed to have the best brands, because where you put your money is where you put your power.
Yes, yes. And that's what Kakika was talking about, the money and the power and the and all that. So where are you going to put your money? Okay. Are you going to give it to, well, you talked about Costco, who is now doing facial recognition when you walk in the door. Are you going to go directly to Amazon all the time? Or are you going to find out who's supplying Amazon and go directly with them?
Straight to the distributor.
You can find out the manufacturer too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the manufacturer. That's what I did. I usually will go straight. I'll go on Amazon, look and see, and then I see who the manufacturer is, and then I go to the manufacturer, and then I usually order from there.
Yeah.
So,
and we go shopping at some exclusive boutiques and things like that. That prices are very high. Take a picture of the label. And not with the store's receipt on it, because it'll just have store information, but the label on the back of the shirt or wherever the label is, whether it's a blanket or anything else, take a picture of that and get a hold of the distributor or the manufacturer directly. And you'll be able to get a better deal. I think if we cut out the middleman, then our costs will go down, especially if things happen like tariffs, because it's only going to cost more money. So if we buy local, our costs are going to go down. Somebody had said the other day that for each $100 more you spend local, it trickles to over $3 million kept locally. So
Yeah.
think about that. We have small shop Saturday coming up. So shopping small stores like this one, this coming Saturday. Everybody's all excited about Black Friday. Save your money and spend it locally.
Yes.
On Saturday and Sunday, I'll be at the the Skyline East Valley Farmers Market. And there's a lot of local people there. So please come. And it's 10:10 right now. Please come and see us there. I don't know if Claudene's got other things to do this weekend, but she's more than welcome to come out and visit us out there. Save for me. Claudene.
I might, since I have Thursday and Friday off because I am closing the facility. So I have a storefront in the beginning, in the front of the my facility, and then I have a space that goes behind the storefront where all of my healing stuff happens and where I do counseling and stuff. So it's a store facility. So that's why it's one place, but we call it two different things.
I love that, especially during retrograde. Stay out of Black Friday and do local. Yes, I love that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then this just happened to me on Sunday. I'm a little disturbed about it. Been thinking about it. So I turned into this Goodwill because I want a new shower curtain. I want a white shower curtain. So I'm like, I'm going to stop at this Goodwill and I'm going to go check it out. I found a Nomi.
A Nomi.
I found a Nomi, you guys, while I was looking for a shower curtain. Let me go get them.
Okay. Wow, we got a Nomi. And the market has 2 stalls for the Nomi store. So anybody in the Phoenix area who likes Nomis or gnomes, however you pronounce it, please come see us at the market this coming Sunday. That is at Power and Baseline in Mesa, southeast corner. Oh, he's gorgeous.
Thank you, Jess. What the heck? So I was drawn to the astronomical pricing. I was drawn to this Nomi, and someone taught me a trick that if they have that color priced or color signs around, anything that is priced in that color is half off. Isn't that what you said?
Half off, or sometimes they do $2 straight. It just depends on what it says on that.
Okay, well, this Goodwill didn't do that. And it did have a blue price tag on it. I cleaned them, so he's all cleaned. All the price tags are off. So anyways, I paid $5.50 for him. And when I flipped him upside down, his original price tag was on him from the original store, and it was only $5. And I didn't get half off either.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So what's going on? I paid more for him than I mean, it's only like 60 cents or whatever, but still, like, what the heck is going on? Like, I don't know. I'm not okay with it. And I kind of like what Jess just said. Yeah, astronomical pricing these days. What's going on? Because this is what gets me, you guys, when it comes to Goodwill and Savers and all these big high, I guess you would say popular high-end thrift stores. All their stuff is free. Everything is given to them for free. Who are they to price gouge us? And I always say, who are they to put someone in jail for shoplifting too because it was given to them for free. But the whole concept is kind of weird, but he's cute, isn't he, you guys?
He's gorgeous.
And he's blue.
Yeah.
So weird.
He fixed beautiful in here. On an energy level, I feel the more we can move away from ranking against others, the faster we can move forward with money evolving. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Being honest about wanting to hold power over others like marriage. Yeah, no, that's not. And I agree with you, holding power over others like marriage. Yeah, that's why I'm not married. Anyway.
Marriage makes a lot of money.
Yes, and divorce in
and then they
Australia,
got the divorce
10,000.
Makes a lot of money.
Wow.
So again, those are
the old paradigms.
old energies.
Yeah.
It's old energy. And that's what we got to move away from. This old energy that what we were doing is not going to work for us in this new energy. Period. So
What song besides Man in the Mirror? Oh, this is a national song. Sorry, you didn't see it. Is I Love My Country in Norway, National Day song to honoring your roots, Claudene. And no, I'm not trying to pronounce it in Swedish. Okay. So she's singing the song.
Okay. Norway National Day. It's a song, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll look it up, Victor.
Song to honoring your roots, Claudine.
Yes. So I'm very attracted to nomies. I think a lot of you guys know that. I've got a ton of them. Oh, back here. I don't have them up on the shelf.
Yeah.
So, because nomies are attached to the Amanita muscaria. So, and I work a lot with the Amanita muscaria mushroom, and nomies come with it. And sometimes fairies do too.
And I was telling them there is 2 stalls at the market that says nomies on it.
Are you kidding me?
No. I went in there, I didn't see any mushrooms. And so I walked out.
That's
because
weird.
I was so busy with other things. There were a lot of Christmas trees.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, nomies hang out by Christmas trees. But whenever you see a nomi, they're going to usually have some kind of a mushroom with them because they have the protectors of the ground. They protect the dirt, and he does. He's got one right here, right with him. Yeah.
He's gorgeous.
He is, isn't he cute? So.
There's tunes of nomis around both of them. Tell me aguts.
Tons of nomis.
Tons, yeah.
Around and around both of them. Yes. Oh, yeah. I'm sure I have nomis around me.
We don't do readings today, but I'm double checking the time. We are at 2 hours, and we went a little over time.
Oh, we went over. We were late coming on.
Yeah,
we always are.
But it is 2 hours right now. So tonight we have the Zoom class. It's free, and send your email to advice@sonoranmystictarot.com. It's from 6 to 8, which is in approximately 8 hours from now. And tomorrow morning, I will be back on with Bonnie, calling on Angels 1111. Tomorrow afternoon, A5 says, and Don with Sonoran Mystic Tarot. Thursday morning will be Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot and Sonoran Mystic Tarot. Nothing on Thursday evening at this time. On Friday, I will be back with Scott on the Gabriel Project. And Saturday we have, Susan will not be on the Saturday as she will be on a cruise. And Saturday, Bonnie might not be joining me tomorrow because of Thanksgiving, but I will be on. And then Saturday, okay. And then Sunday, Bonnie might be on with Stephanie and Psychic Sunday. Afternoon hopefully will be A5 Says and Sherry Berry. And then Monday, hopefully, Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot will be back with tea time. So that's where we are right now with our lives until Miss Bonnie and Miss Ann, not Miss Bonnie, sorry, Miss Claudine and Miss Ann have theirs on Monday evenings. Okay? So,
And
okay.
Jesse, I hope you're feeling better. And I get that too. I got some pressure going on right in the middle of my head right here.
Yeah.
The
The third eye.
Oh man, I know it started right like about an hour ago into the show. So I'm just gonna go massage it and just hopefully get it rid of it. But I hope you feel better, Jess.
Yeah.
And take it easy and enjoy your Thanksgiving. And everyone have a happy everything.
Yes. Thanks to you for being
And thanks
here.
for joining us, you guys. Super appreciate it. See you next Monday or next Tuesday morning.
Yes. Who knows when she'll see you next? But
Yeah.
actually, Tuesday would definitely want to see you. So thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Rise above with love.